almost like they're doing it in certain places or certain parts, but it's not exactly like they're
Can't
saying
trust
it is
anybody
on
anymore,
TV.
you know, unless you go
Yes.
there yourself to see what's
Is this
happening.
some kind of financial something happening here as well?
Yep.
Does this have to do with changing over something with the finances or financial system or something in the background as well?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our channel, The Three of Pentacles. We are three tarot card readers, and we love to read on hot topics, world events, and just everyday things in our lives. We like to use the cards for that. We're also healers. Lynn and Kaila are energy healers. So if you need energy healing, just please reach out to us. Our contact is down below. I'm a vocal healer, and I sing for big audiences, small audiences. I sing for the seniors as well. So I kind of help them feel better, and I feel better when I leave after singing for them. Today, we're going to be doing a video on the war that's going on over in Israel, between Israel and Iran. Okay, a lot of us, we see it on TV. Well, people see it on TV. We don't really watch TV. I don't really watch TV.
I don't.
On YouTube, on these news channels, you can see everything that's going on. My sister called me yesterday almost in tears because she's been to Israel many times, and she says Tel Aviv is being bombed, and it's just horrible. So a lot of stuff that we see is not really real. A lot of the stuff is real. Some of it is Israel,
But don't.
and okay, I'm gonna get serious. But yeah, some of it is and some of it isn't. Sometimes they get stock footage. I'm not saying that no one is not getting hurt over there or something is not really going on. That's not what I'm saying. Please don't come for me with that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that a lot of stuff that we can't really believe. So what we like to do, since we have tarot cards, we like to pull cards on it to see, we're going to see who's behind it. If it's real, it's a real war, or who's really behind it. But before we get to that, let me introduce my beautiful Woo sisters, Kaila and Lynn.
Hi, everyone.
And my name is Barbara. So this is for educational and entertainment purposes because we do go deep. It's serious. This is a sensitive subject as well. So we are going to pull some cards.
Real quickly, Jean-Claude just reposted the Wall Street Mav, and it says Trump has advised Iranians to evacuate from Tehran. He has also left the G7 meeting in Canada early and told his National Security Council to meet him at the White House upon his return tonight.
So a lot going on. We have different perspectives. Now, I've usually resonate with Gali Lucy, and she has been speaking about this for some time now, saying it was coming, and then things calmed down over a period of time, but now we're seeing it. And she has said that we're going to see things heat up in Israel. Some people believe Israel is going to be the last one, so hopefully the war that is happening between bad and good behind the scenes is coming to an end. A lot of us would like that to happen so that now we can see the fruit of it come and things can change worldwide. So her perspective, it's not just nice for our viewers. Maybe they're a little bit confused where we're coming from, but her perspective is that, well, Trump also talks about this, the deep state that has been operating across the world is being, taken apart, so to speak. And so to her, what she said was going to happen with Israel is you're going to see things happen going back and forth. But really there's something deeper happening in the background where they're removing certain bad elements, saving the little ones who have been going through a lot of horrible things behind the scenes with, I don't know if I can say this, but where they move people across the world and they don't have that freedom and so on. So we're hoping that that's what's happening and things are being cleaned up. There was also another post we saw where someone said, what we're hearing now actually happened already. Now that was an interesting one.
Yeah.
Right. And so we're seeing a lot of things happening on the news and people are getting quite, scared as to what's happening. Are we going towards another world war? So we thought we would just do a general read on this and see what's happening.
Yep.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. And Gali Lucy, she's from Israel, is she?
She is, yes.
Yeah. So
I was hoping we would hear some kind of update from her, but I haven't seen anything as yet.
And now I was just looking for her YouTube channel to see if she's done anything.
I looked at it last night and I haven't seen anything, no.
Maybe we can plug her channel and in it, put her at Gali Lucy. So that we refer to her. Yeah, that's interesting that she's from Israel and she's is it actually a real war that's, as we know, war happening right now,
Right
as
now,
they
yeah.
say it is, as they say it is on TV? How about that?
Yeah, is there
Because
truth and integrity to how they're portraying this?
truth and
Because
integrity to how
on
okay.
another note, there was another some person that I believe it was Lynn that shared it, where they're saying, it's oh, it was Billy Carson. He came out and he said, another war. They have been, accusing Iran of having nuclear weapons for how long,
Being on
and
the
again
brink of
they're
having
using
them,
it,
yeah, since the
right?
90s at least. Yeah.
He's saying they're using it again, and what happens when we have war in the world is, there are certain elements that benefit and profit from it. So he's
Yeah, because they
indicating
pay
it's
both
happening
sides
again.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. So lots of different views on it. But we like to look beyond what's being portrayed in the news and see what is coming up behind the scenes. It's always important to use your third eye vision, I would say. Use your intuition. What do you feel? Do you resonate with what you're seeing?
I've subscribed to too many channels. I can't find Gala.
It's
I'm the same way.
Galilucy. Galilucy.
I am the same way.
I looked at it last night. I think she usually speaks about these things with Mark Atwood on his channel.
Oh, has she
So
been talking to Mark? Okay.
not recently that I know of.
Played her songs. She's done some songs.
She's had a lot of songs.
She hasn't had any videos out in a while.
No, she hasn't. I looked last night. So anytime she speaks
Months
about
ago.
Israel and what's happening is usually with Mark Atwood, as far as I know. And I believe this was about a year back that I remember her having this conversation and saying what was going to happen. And we're seeing it happening now.
Oh, there's Barbara's got her cards out there.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I
You can
forgot.
tell that, no, you're fine. I didn't hear it beep. So you can tell the sun's going down.
Yeah, it is.
If you asked if there's truth and integrity.
Yeah, I asked if there's truth and integrity to this. Okay, I did get a yes.
Yep.
However, you get the Hangman and the Eight. These are two hold-up cards. So, and a vulnerability card with the star. The Nine of Cups is the Desire card. Money card, Pentacles. It's almost like they're doing it in certain places or certain parts, but it's not exactly like they're saying it is on TV, because there's some type of movement behind it, either finances or even the little people, because you see the clarifiers over there. It's that little person with all those arrows going towards. So maybe, like Kaila says, it might have to do with those little people that they're looking for, that like the Seven of Pentacles, that they're looking for pentacles, which could be a person, which could be a little small people as well. So and there's a carefulness and practicalness about it with the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. So yes, it's happening in some places because they're kind of showing it the way, but it's not exactly the way, according to what I'm getting, it's not exactly the way they're portraying it. Even if you do get an ace,
Yeah.
because look what's around the ace, What do you all
Well,
think?
it's the Ace of Pentacles too. It's not the Ace of Swords. So if it was Ace of
Right.
Swords, I think what we were hearing would be more. So, I mean, look at what we used to see about the U and R war. I mean, we saw how many green screens out there, really, and how much is AI contributing to the stories and the things that we're seeing. We don't know.
Yeah.
We can't trust anybody anymore, unless you
Yes.
go there yourself to see what's happening.
Yes.
So definitely what they're putting out is bringing up that Eight of Swords feeling for everyone. But it's so surprising to me and interesting to me that the cards, other than that Eight of Swords, they look quite good for this type of situation.
Not very warring, like, are they?
Exactly. And usually the Page of Cups, I look at that as a surprisingly positive outcome as well. And yes, it can mean the littles as well. But so we have a lot of attention. We have a lot of things happening quickly. Those could be the missiles and still going across very quickly. But then we have the Page of Cups, which could be, as we had said before, rescuing the little ones. But we have the Star, which is a vulnerability card. But then below the Star, we have the Nine of Cups, which is like a wish fulfillment kind of positivity, like you're creating something. We have the King of Pentacles. We have 3 sets of Pentacles here. We even have the Knight of Pentacles going slowly and carefully. I'm almost getting like this is some kind of financial something happening here as well.
Yep.
Does this have to do with changing over something with the finances or financial system or something in the background as well?
Okay.
What exactly it is, I'm not sure. But it's like planting seeds for something. It could be something new. It could be something that we want to manifest in terms of finances in the future, because we have the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So does it have to do with the financial system? Does it have to do with money generally? Is this the part where they make money in the war? This is also something that I'm asking.
Yeah.
Or it could be a distraction because of
Yeah.
the financial switch.
Yeah.
Could be a distraction, or
Look
it could
over
be a
here,
distraction.
not over here with what we're doing back over here in Switzerland. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
It is definitely drawing a lot of attention.
yeah, and it, like you said, Kaila, it could be the financial, and it can also be with little people too, because they do two things in one a lot of times when they do it.
Yep. I
But yeah,
mean,
it looks like a
the Eight of
distraction.
Swords looks really bad, but she could really break free. So that could be it looks really bad, but maybe it's not as bad as what we're seeing.
Because that's exactly what Gali Lucy had said, and she said, the whatever missiles are being used is very targeted
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
very specific reasons.
Target. Yeah. But we're probably not going to hear all that.
And that's what I've been getting with my cards for in the recent past. A lot of what we're seeing on the world stage, there's so many things happening behind the scenes. It's like you don't get all the details, and it's almost like if they don't want you to know, or there's so many things happening, you get bits and pieces.
Yeah.
But we have the cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it really requires a deep dive. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if a card's a funny thing, is like if you don't ask, you just don't know.
Yep.
It's not like the cards are in your house and they're gonna tell you, oh, this is gonna happen or whatever. Because a lot of people think that's what it is. It's like,
No.
oh, she's a tarot card reader. Why didn't she know? Tarot card readers are different from being a psychic.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all psychic, but some people work as a psychic.
But
In some
that's a
instances-
really, really interesting question. I think it's been coming up recently too while doing, like personal readings and so on. A lot of people expect that you will tell them what's going to happen in the future, but tarot cards are not meant to predict the future,
Right.
because the future is like, it's a mix of working parts. There's free will coming into play, and each moment you're dealing with several different people who are making different decisions who change the outcome. All right. And it's not important what's going to happen, it's why are these things the way they are? And it's like an interplay of different things happening. It's so many layers. So the tarot cards can give you the possibility of something happening if you take certain, decisions, or if you make certain efforts, and, but it does not predict the future. It can at times do that, but it's not intended to, because then, we have, our life is about learning lessons. It's about karmic relationships. It's about so many things. So this is, something that a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah, they have to understand that we are the ones that have the power. We're the makers. We're the manifestors. The cards aren't the manifestors. The cards aren't our boss. The cards only give because we have free will. We can make things and change things. And the cards give us an insight on, if we do that, maybe that's how the energy will feel. If we do it this way, then maybe that's how the energy will feel. And that's basically it. But it's power to the people, not power to the cards. So the cards are our friends, but we're the makers.
And then recently there's the concept of timelines, which timeline are you choosing? And that is a whole next show. But yeah, there's so many moving parts to it. But it's all about working with energy. And if you work with it in a certain way, what can the outcome be? And if you don't do this, then what will that outcome be? It can change. So it more gives advice.
Yeah. So, and that said, looks like this war that's going on between, and that's already the third time I said that. I don't know if we can say it, but with this that's going on with Israel and Iran, it looks like the way that the way it's going to end is going to be good for the people in some type of way, because we had a six in there as well, I believe.
Well, if you follow the cue boards, they've always said you save Israel for last. So this could be it. And Cliff High has already posted on X, I think it was last week or so, that it looked like Israel had made the mistake that we were waiting for them to make. So,
Wow. And not that it's the people in Israel, it's the government that makes all of the decisions, not
it's
the
not
people
the
that
Israelis
our friends
themselves.
that
No. Yeah.
exactly not our friends that live in Tel Aviv or whatever. No, not unless they work for the government. So at any rate, all right. So we'll keep our eyes open on it. Let us know what you all think about what's really going on behind Israel and Iran. Let us know what you really think. Okay, comment down below and let us know, and hit the like button while you're at it. And we'd like to thank you all for liking and sharing and subscribing, and keep it up. We need more. We need to get to 200. And thank you. And Kaila's going to let you know where we can be seen, found, and heard.
So we are on YouTube, Rumble, we have a Facebook community, and we are now on Instagram. So please be sure to join us there as well. And please beware of scammers. We will never contact you first for anything. We thank you so much for watching. Please leave us a comment, and we will see you again. Bye everyone.
Bye.